Shut up and sit down.
Oh, hello and welcome to a North Wales side-by-side video. As you know, I've now had this car for 4 months and I've got 7,500 miles on it. I just thought today I'd have a quick walk around it and show you how she's bearing up to everyday continuous use. How the paint has held up, how the wheels and tyres are holding up, and just generally the condition of the car. So far, considering this thing is used every day of the week and it's used on country lanes like this, which are covered in stones, chip-ins, the roads are really badly surfaced, there's lots of potholes on them. So you'd expect to find some damage on the car, some stone chips, some marks, some scratches maybe off the hedges. And as far as the bodywork goes, I think because I had it ceramic coated, it's holding up extremely well. So far, where you would expect to find stone chips, everything you can see on it at the moment is dead flies. There are no stone chips on the bonnet or the front bumper. Even down on the bottom corners, there's no damage. The bodywork is holding up extremely well. The tyres, now they've surprised me. They're really wearing very well. Let's go and turn the steering so you can see how much tread's left on the tyres after 7.5. That's 7,500 miles worth of use on the front tyres. And they've held up really well. They're getting close now. You can just, the wear limits are just appearing. So it won't be long before I'm due 2 front tyres on this car. But the bodywork's holding up really well. There's no scratches, there's no dings, there's no dents. This wheel here has already had 1 brand new tyre. I had a puncture on the motorway and ruined a tyre. And due to that, there's just a little mark on the rim here. And that was due to me driving on a flat tyre. But the rest of the rim is absolutely perfect. Just a little scuff there. I can live with that. It's expected with this particular designer wheel. They're very easily damaged, these wheels are. Yep, it's got bird poo on it. That happens. Now the back of the car gets very dirty. That's one thing I will say about the design of the car. For some reason the aerodynamics always put a lot of dirt on the rear spoiler here, and it always settles, as you can see here, on the rear bumper. This section of the car gets extremely dirty. I will hose it off when I get home, don't worry, because that's something I do when I get home. I wash all the dust off it. This wheel, there's no damage on it. Again, bodywork extremely good. I have a little bit of damage on the driver's front wheel. If you look carefully here, there's a chunk missing out the tyre and a scuff here that coincides with that. That was actually a pothole that did that. So it can't be helped. It's just one of them things. So externally, the car's holding up very, very well. The inside of the car is showing no signs of wear at all. These seats are absolutely as comfy as hell. They're really, really nice seats. They're really, really nice. There's no signs of scuffing, wear or anything on the interior. The interior is very easy to keep clean because most of the interior panels are plastic. You just wipe them off with a damp cloth. But because it's black, it shows up all the dust and all the little dirty marks that you get on it. They just show up like mad, and they probably show up worse on camera than they do in real life. The other place the car gets very, very dirty is along this edge here on the inside between the door. When the door shuts, lots and lots of water and dirt gets trapped in this area. Again, it just needs hosing off. The rear of my car, very unusual for anybody to ever sit in the back. It's normally full of junk and tools. But the rear seat's only been used 2 or 3 times, and Beethoven's in the back. The little one's there, Teddy. Again, my boot's full of tools, full of junk. There's a scanner in there, waterproofs, my little compressor, my multimeter, all my junk that I carry around every day for work. But now, after 7,500 miles, she's holding up very, very well. I've got no issues, no complaints. Car's very, very well put together. I know it's also a lovely car to drive, and it looks extremely good and aggressive on the road. That is such a gorgeous front end. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, it's busy today, this road. That's the second car that's come past me in 1 hour. I also think the back of this car is so pretty. It is the best looking of the Yaris hybrids from the back. It looks really, really aggressive on the road. Especially being as you can see the exhaust, and it's actually quite a big bore exhaust, but it's not noisy, it's very, very quiet. Let's have a look under the bonnet and I'll show you how that's holding up as well. I won't put the stay up, but as you can see, everything under here is extremely clean. Whatever muck you can see under here is because I have covered it in Lanagard to protect it from corrosion. It does attract a little bit of dirt, the Lanagard, but I can live with a little bit of dirt sticking to it. I just don't want it corroding. So the whole car's been Lanagarded, inside all the body structure, everything. So whoever gets this car's going to get, eventually, when I get rid of it, is going to get a very, very well corrosion protected car on top of what Toyota do to them. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with my purchase. Very, very happy with Toyota's quality. Any of the Toyota Yaris hybrids, they're a good car. They're worth laying the money into. I'd rather have spent the extra £4,000 or £5,000 on this than any other hatchback out there. It's just a really, really good car. That's just a quick walk around of it, show you the condition of it after 7,500 miles and 4 months of me intensively using the car. So it gives you some idea what yours is going to look like 12 months, 2 years time maybe, depending on your mileage and how well you care for your car. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing. Costs you nothing to subscribe. Get all the latest updates. Please click the thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you very much for watching North Wales side by side video in the GR Sport.